Hello, and thanks for watching my video so far. As you can see in front of you, this is the Tamiya Tamtech Ford Mustang Probe GTP, model number 48004, which is a 124 scale model RC that would have been released back in June of 1987. As you can see in front of you, it is partially finished. That is, the body needs to be finished. Other than that, it came almost ready to run with some minor assembly. This one here is fairly mint. It looks like it's been ran maybe half a dozen times, so still in fairly good condition. Now the body is attached with, there's 2 screws on each side, and with a plastic that allows it to flex, and as you push those 2 screws on each side out, the body snaps out. The kit comes with a Nicad battery, 270 milliamp. This battery here, when I did a test run, I was only able to get about 3 or 4 minutes, possibly because of the age of the battery itself. Now this kit is, like I said, made in 1987, so the battery is original, and it's still working, but not as good. This kit came with a AM radio on a 27 megahertz frequency. It has digital proportional steering and throttle. It comes with all-in-one unit receiver and speed controller. The on-off switch, you see it's at the bottom, and this came with a kind of like a sport tune motor. Looks like it's smaller than a 370 size. I'm not sure what's the next level up, but it's approximately just a little smaller than a 370 size brush motor. What else can I say about this? It came with a Nicad Charger. Would have been plugged to your car cigarette lighter, and it would have been the hand wound where you turn the dial, and it would have taken about 15 minutes to recharge the full battery from empty. So now here's the decal sheet. As you can see, the body is not quite finished. I do plan to paint the body or airbrush the body and finish the work as the previous owner did not finish, which is a good thing, and that's how I like to get them purchased, a used RC. Came with 1-year warranty back in the day. Obviously, warranty does not apply anymore. And I'm going to show you more some of the documentations that would have come with this model. Back then, you could join the Tamiya Model Club of Canada, and actually remember as a kid of about 12 years old or so back then, I did register with Tamiya Canada, and I think on a monthly basis they would send some free stuff like decals, magazine, and so on. So here is quite interesting. It just shows what were current release from Tamiya back then. I'm sure you recognize most of the model, and here is the different Tamtech model that they offered at the time. Now there are other models, but this one here just shows those 4, and you could see this kit is the bottom right. And here's some other model that promotional from back then: the Grasshopper, Hornet, Frog, Wild One, and the list goes on. So this would have been back, I would say, in the glory days of Tamiya, where they were releasing a few dozens of very iconic kits back then. As you can see, the Porsche 959 is a very, very well sought after kit, and the Hot Shots and all that would have came out around just before 1987. So here's the assembly manual. Now the kit does come with mostly assemble. You just have to finish with the, looks like mainly the body itself. And I believe may have to install a couple more components, but it doesn't look like it's a very extensive assembly kit. Oh yeah, it looks like you have to install the motor and perhaps the servo. But other than that, it shouldn't take too long to get it up and running. And here's the showing how to detail the body. As you can see, was would have been spray paint recommended or airbrush. Just here's some more information about safety use of the vehicle. And here's some spare parts or parts that would have came with this kit. And here it says 1987 was when it was released. So this is all pretty much I want to say about this car, and a short running video will soon to follow. And once again, thanks for watching.